What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play Rayman Origins. In the last episode, we completed another world, which I completely forgot the name of, and in this episode, we're going to be playing as Rayman for the next world, and probably the rest of the game, considering there's only 2 worlds left, and I did say that we were going to be playing as Rayman for the last world of the game, so looks like we're going to be stuck with the main character for a while, which isn't a bad thing, but anyways, let's go ahead and take on the Angsty Abyss. With our very first level, I gotta ask, why so crabby? I love the references this game makes. It's just amazing. It's so well done. It really is. But anyways, we are gonna get into another really awesome area of the game. I just gotta say, I've said it many times before, and I will say it again. This game has like the best underwater segments of any game ever created, and I just love them to death. And you know what? The underwater segments are actually kind of easy in this game as well, so I do enjoy them. Plus, listen to that soundtrack, by the way. They changed up the silliness and gave you an orchestral soundtrack. Like, how awesome is that? Now, I'm gonna do a strategy here real quick that I normally do, which is dying. Like I was saying, what I normally like to do is grab this coin first, then get that King Lum, then the coin breaks while the King Lum is active, and we get double the Electoons, or double the Lums, actually. So that's actually a really good strategy. Boost your Lum count real quickly into level. And there you go. But yeah, like I was saying, soundtrack in this area, superb. I cannot get enough of this track. It is awesome, and I'll just say right now, like, I'm a big fan of like classical or orchestral music, so this is like right up my alley. Like, I could listen to this all day long, man. Alright, let's quickly just pick up these Lums though, and there actually is a nice little secret for us right down here. It's not death, it's actually a little coin for us to collect. Hooray! Now, like I said, I do like the underwater segments, and part of the reason I like them is that they're not as fast-paced or platform-based like most of the game is, so they work out really well for sort of my playstyle, I guess. I mean, I do like the fast-pacedness in the platforming in this game. It's really well done, but I like the underwater segments a little bit more just because they're so... I don't know what the right word would be to describe it, but it's just so perfect. Like, it's got like the right amount of speed, right amount of difficulty. It's just designed really well, and it works perfect for Rayman, actually. Real quick though, let's get all of these guys while they're red, and there's actually another secret that I want to get. It's our first Electoon cage. It is going to be right at the top of this area over by these squid, or not squid, jellyfish rather, but here we are right here. So let's wait for it. Jump on our mosquito friend and get going. And I gotta say, I do love the mosquito segments, especially these ones, because you get a bunch of extra Lums just for sort of going through a really fun area. And I don't know how the heck I managed to get hit there and screw that up. That was just bad on my part. I've never actually done that before, so oh well, there's a first time for everything, I suppose. This area, unfortunately, is really short. We're already at the end, so whatever. We killed those guys, got to the end. Let's breach out of the water and free our very first Electoon cage. There you go. Oh, Rayman, it's good to see your pelvic thrust again. I mean, it's been a long time since we've seen that. It's nice. It's a nice little sort of homage to the very beginning of this Let's Play. I mean, it's been a while since we started this project, actually, now that I think about it. I mean, we're over 20 parts in. That's... oh man, I can't even tell you how long that's been. It's been, I mean, it seems long for you guys, just for you guys watching, but trust me, it is a lot longer for me as the person playing. That is for sure, and I can't believe I got hit there. That's kind of annoying, actually, because I really wanted to keep that extra heart, especially for this area right here where I don't want to take an extra hit, but I do want to come down here and get this coin. So there we go. Let's hopefully not, yes, there we go, made that through without getting any hit. Managed to keep that extra heart. Oh, but we managed to get hit by this stupid floating spike pufferfish. I hate those guys. And actually, you know what? There's something to note about those guys. They can be really annoying. Sometimes in that area, they're not supposed to do this, by the way, but sometimes in that area, they can just bounce off the walls and go absolutely crazy and just screw up, bouncing all over the place. And it's just not fun. It really isn't. There is an area, though, where they're supposed to do that. However, this is not one of that area, so whatever. Thankfully, that actually didn't happen this time, so I'm very grateful for that. Let's move on, though. I would like to get an extra heart if at all possible, but apparently that's just not going to happen. It's out of the question. Whatever. I think there's actually somewhere where we can't get an extra heart over here, maybe. So let's go down here and check out this flower. Nope, extra lums. Whatever, I'll take that. It's just as good in my opinion. Now I know there's something else down here. Yes, there's another little flower we can get. Sweet, very good. And get out of here, sir. I'll use your face as a platform. That's what I'll do, actually. No, I won't. Never mind. But I'll crush you, and I will kill you because there's a secret down here that I would like to collect, and it is another little coin. Hooray! Alright, now, I think there's an Electune cage over here somewhere. I know it's close by. It's probably in this next area, actually. Keep my eyes peeled for it. Watch out for this snake. He's a jerk. He kind of just sneaks up on you. Expects you to not notice him and then die. But I know your dirty tricks game. I've played this level before, you silly fool. Ah, there we go. Nice little heart for us to collect. And unfortunately, we lost our orchestral track, as you can probably tell, and donned that creepy little music that we've heard before. And yes, here is our second Electune cage. Hooray! Alright, this one's pretty interesting, pretty weird. But basically, you just want to lure these hands out of their little stems, I guess, and then quickly swim behind them and hit the little bulb that they come out of, which of course is their weak spot. We've learned that from this game so far. It's pretty easy. Just make sure you sort of dash around them to avoid them, but after you hit all of them, your Electune cage is absolutely yours. So we'll grab that and go, and hey, you know what? We're only 30 lums away from our goal for this level, so that is fantastic. We should definitely be able to meet our quota then. Alright, now see, something interesting about this Electune cage. The first time you get out of there, you spawn up top, but if you die, you actually spawn back down below. And you can actually use that to your advantage, especially if you don't want to lose your heart like I have right now, so keep that in mind. Let's swim under here and get you out of here, because I don't want to deal with you at all. But there is a nice little coin I would like to collect down here. Pufferfish, don't you even think about blowing yourself up and sort of killing me. Is that going to put us over 300? No, it's going to give us exactly 300, but that's good enough for me. Now we can just make for the goal, and let's go. Here's where the pufferfish are supposed to go all crazy and out of control, yeah. So just watch out for this, and let's see if I can't grab that coin and get out of here. If you hit that flower down below, you actually do get a power-up surprise, like that little, those blue fist power-up. I don't actually know what the name is called, but you get those if you go down there. In this area, normally what I do is just speed out of here. There's really no reason to stay in there. Over here, you can dash and kill all these enemies and just get a few extra lums if you need them. We are close to our goal of 350, but we're in the last area of the game, and I didn't feel like going back just to get a few extra lums. We might actually be able to do it here if I play my cards right, so let's see if I can't actually pull that off. It would be interesting, and I could totally do it if I can actually get up there. Oh, well, there's enough enemies down here. I should be able to pull this off. Let's just hit these guys in a strategic manner. That way we don't actually get hit ourselves. That'd be nice. And that should do it. You are dead, sir. Sweet. There we go. 355 lums. We met our goal then. Got all the Electune cages, got enough lums for the bonus Electune cages, and got ourselves a happy medal. It'll be nice to see Rayman's disco dance, actually. We haven't seen that in a long time either. Sweet, I'm excited for that. Come on, Teensy. Fill up this test tube. You take forever every single time. That was actually a really lengthy level, too. I didn't realize how long that level was. Maybe that's why they made the areas in these later worlds a little bit longer, just because it takes a longer time to get through them. That would make sense. But anyways, there we go. Yes, first level in a new world, and we get Rayman's disco dance. What a great way to start off a new world, if I do say so myself. Alright, so now that's out of the way, we can move on in this world and take on the very next level, which is, well, you could probably tell because there's a little, like, wind sack there, but it actually is going to be a mosquito level. As you can tell from the title, this is probably the most obvious title, Scuba Shootout. Like, there's not even a pun there. I mean, you could just look at that title and you would pretty much understand what the gist of the level is going to be. It's like they didn't even try. Or they did try and they're like, you know what, let's just make it completely obvious. But anyways, let's get started. Come on, Mosquito. We got things to do. Let's employ our super awesome tactic of course, spamming the A button in hopes that we actually hit something. And don't worry, this level is actually really, really easy. I find this one probably one of the easier of these sort of, mosquito stages, so don't worry about lums too much. I mean, you can pretty much hit everything here. Everything dies, everything gives you lums, so there's nothing you really need to worry about except for the spikes. That's the only main thing that can kill you, is the spikes. Everything else you can pretty much shoot and get out of the way. Occasionally you'll come across one of those, these guys, these pink things. I don't actually know what they're called either. I'm just going to call them pink eels, because I believe the boss was an eel and it was one of those guys. So yeah, watch out for the pink eels. But other than that, you should be fine here. The only thing that does get annoying is this area where you have to watch sort of the light and stay in the light and all that jazz. It's a little bit annoying, but you know what? It's actually a lot easier than you think, and they do actually brighten up these surrounding areas. You might be able to notice it in the video, I'm not sure, but the surrounding areas are a little bit brighter than they normally would be, so I do appreciate that. It does make going through this level a little bit easier, and they obviously did that as a design choice, so you can actually tell where all the spikes are and where all these claws are, because if they didn't, you know, brighten up the surrounding areas, this level would be really, really hard. I do want to come under here, though, because I know there's a king lum that I can, you know, collect and then get a bunch of extra red lums from that. Oh, and if I can get that while it's red, that would be fantastic. I think I did actually get it, so yay on me. I did something right for once in this level. Sweet. We are doing good on lums so far. Like I said, it's pretty easy to get all 300 that you need. Oh, I need to be quick here. Yes, you got through that, Rayman. That was very, very close. Probably should have moved a little bit faster, but oh well, we got it. Over here, you just want to watch out for the falling rocks of, like, death and destruction. But other than that, you're pretty much set. Oh, don't want to go back up there, actually. Almost did that. That would have been bad. I would have gotten destroyed from that. Alright, let's fly back in the light. We don't want to stay in the darkness for too long. That would be bad. Those hands do come out as soon as sort of your little fireflies run out, so yeah. Oh, there is that I want to get, though. Thank you. I'll take the extra king lums before we get out of here. And yay, we're back in the light, so we don't have to worry about anything else. And actually, I think we might be at the end of the stage shortly, so let's get as many extra lums as we can, because we're a little bit shy. Oh, now we're over 300. Alright, let's go for the goal, then. Get out of here, eels. I probably don't even need to shoot anymore. I don't recall any other enemies getting in my way. But now it's just become force of habit, almost. Alrighty, I think we are done. And yes, you can hear the Electoons in the background singing as we approach our goal. Hooray! Alright. Nicely done. That wasn't bad at all. And there's nothing below this Electoon cage. I've looked before. But anyways, now that that simple and fun mosquito level is over, I guess, well, that's probably going to be the last thing we do in this episode, actually. That took, oddly, a longer time than I thought it was going to. I thought we could fit one more level in, but apparently not. I mean, that first level actually took quite a while. I didn't remember it taking that long. But anyways, let's fill up this little jar. We didn't get our disco medal, though. We didn't get that. But you know what? I'm alright with that, actually. It's not that big of a deal to me. I just wanted all the Electoons. And since we actually managed to get that goal, well, I am proud of myself. Alright, so it looks like we're going to end off this episode with 191 lums. We're getting close to that 220 mark, huh? That's for sure. As you can see, we actually are almost done with this world. The fairy's right there, and we did unlock the tricky trial treasure speedrunny thing. But, you know what, we'll take care of the rest of this world probably in the next episode. So, once again, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.